When Discord makes stupid features that annoy people like the microtransaction shop, changing usernames, or locking features behind Discord Nitro, people often look for alternatives to Discord. And the most promising Discord competitor, Guilded, is basically what everyone wanted in Discord. 500 megabyte uploads, free animated emojis, and high quality streaming, all for $0. Everything sounds perfect, but with Guilded's most recent update, I don't think Guilded is going to last. Guilded with all these free features is completely unsustainable. There's a reason why Discord has Discord Nitro. It's because what Guilded is doing right now with all these free features is they're hemorrhaging money. But we had a little bit of a saving grace, because on August 16th, 2021, Roblox purchased Guilded, which on the surface actually seemed like a good thing. Guilded wasn't going to get shut down because it ran out of money, and there was also a whole bunch of press releases both from Guilded and from Roblox talking about the acquisition. Now, the important thing is what they said in these blog posts, because the founder of Guilded, Eli, made a blog post talking about joining Roblox. Most of this blog post is Eli saying, "Thank you, Roblox, for making sure we don't go bankrupt." But the important thing for both you and I is that when Roblox purchased Guilded, Guilded users were promised that everyone, including communities, partners, and bot developers, will be able to keep using Guilded the same way you are now. And even the goofball lizards at Roblox, which by the way is a publicly traded company, which will be important later, even they explained that Guilded will continue to operate as an independent product group. In a perfect world, what was going to happen is that Guilded would maybe have a couple more Roblox features, but it would have Big Daddy Roblox's wallet that it could just pull money out of and infinitely sustain itself as a good Discord competitor. People truly did believe that Guilded would still be independent, and one of the Redditors said that this is very much wishful thinking, because no company buys another to let it be independent. Roblox will have a plan for Guilded. Whether that be good or bad in the long run is anyone's guess. And ladies and gentlemen, Guilded right now is having a full-on nuclear meltdown, because on May 1st, 2024, Guilded did an update to their login requirements. Beginning July 15th, 2024, all Guilded accounts will require a Roblox account connection in order to maintain access to Guilded's services. Email login will no longer be supported. Starting today, all new Guilded accounts will require a Roblox account. This would be like Discord forcing you to have an Apple account to log into Discord, which genuinely makes absolutely no sense to me, but maybe they'll have some good reasons behind this. They probably won't. But Guilded's mission is to build the best communication platform for your communities. In pursuit of this, we're taking steps towards more deeply integrating with the Roblox platform. Yes, we want to be the best communication platform by making it harder for you to log in the ways that you want, through normal email and password. Anyways, by connecting Guilded and Roblox accounts, we're able to lay a foundation. Oh brother, the corporation speak is already bleeding through this. We're able to lay a foundation that allows us to serve Guilded's current users with more robust infrastructure and access to new capabilities. From improved spam and raid prevention to advanced localization tools and more. Now riddle me this, Guilded. How does Discord have spam and raid prevention, which half works, but how do they have these features without having to connect to Roblox? Advanced localization tools. Can't you just go into your Guilded settings and change the language? Either I'm stupid or it turns out you can't. All right. Maybe this is a new feature. What about our old users? Well, until January 15th, users who created their accounts before May 30th can continue to access their Guilded account with their email and password. But after July 15th, no one is allowed to use their email login anymore. Yeah, it turns out that users who do not claim their Guilded accounts with a Roblox account before July 15th will no longer be able to log into their Guilded account. Let's take a step back for a second. This actually has happened very recently because there's a game called Helldivers 2. You might have heard of it. And what happened is there was a little bit of a controversy because Sony made it where you needed to have a PSN account to play Helldivers 2 on PC. And the issue with forcing people to make a PSN account, which at the end of the day doesn't benefit anyone except for Sony, is the fact that 177 regions around the world had no access to the PSN network, which means they could not play Helldivers 2. And what happens when you buy a $40 game that you can't play anymore because you need to make an account that's not available in your country? Well, you go on Steam and you review bomb it. In fact, 221,000 people left a negative review on Steam, which somehow in this reality, Sony actually decided to not move forward with this, which is a good thing, but they really tried greeding out and making everyone make a PSN account so that they can look like a bigger company and inflate their numbers, all while making your experience worse. And this feels exactly like what Guilded is doing with requiring you to log into a Roblox account. And what happens if Roblox gets banned in certain countries because of controversies? Well, if you're in those countries, you can't use Gilded. Here's the thing, this honestly isn't a super big deal because Gilded is going to give you an avatar bundle on Roblox. Man, this is definitely worth all the headaches of having to add a Roblox account. But it turns out there is a little bit, well, there was a saving grace, I guess, but at some point, you could still sign up with an email by using Gilded's API. And considering this website is talking about watching Gilded go bye-bye, it's pretty clear to see that this update wasn't well received by the community. And it actually turns out there's a trifecta of backlash, because you have three types of people that are upset about this. The first group of people are just normal Gilded users, where there's tweets about this change and people leave their comments saying that they're upset. It's all across Twitter. It's all across Reddit. If you look at the r/Gilded subreddit, it's on fire. But the second part to this trifecta is that there's a pretty substantial group of people that are leaving Gilded. If you go on Gilded, there's a Minecraft community server which has 9,500 people, which doesn't seem like a lot, but remember, Gilded is quite a small platform. It's not like Discord with 200 million monthly active users. And if you go to the server announcements of the server, they're moving off Gilded if this change won't be reverted. And it's not just this handpicked Minecraft server. In fact, if you go to all servers and you go to the discovery page, there's a very high % chance that whatever server you click on is going to protest and leave Gilded. For example, Programming Space has 4,500 people. If you go to their news, see you later, alligator. These people on Gilded are people that left Discord. They went to Gilded for the free features or for whatever reason. And because of this change, they're going back to Discord. So that gives you a pretty good perspective on how bad this is in terms of the community. They left Discord because they hated it so much, but they hate this update so much, they're willing to go back to Discord. And another big server that I want to point out, Anime Island. It is a verified server. If you visit it and go to their announcements, they're also moving to Discord. So you have the normal Gilded users that are upset. You have the people that run big communities on Gilded that are moving to Discord. And the final trifecta of this community backlash are the diehard Gilded fans. This content creator, tmitch31, is a Gilded partner. And as a Gilded partner, he's supposed to spread the word of Gilded.
Hi everyone. Former Gilded partner tmitch31 here. Why am I a former partner? Because Gilded now requires Roblox to log into the platform. My free promotion for you guys here at DreamHack Dallas 2024? Nothing.
And it's not just content creators that are hating on Gilded. In fact, keystone individuals of the Gilded community, like it's Nathaniel, someone who is a community moderator for Gilded's official servers, who's also a Gilded partner and a developer of one of Gilded's earliest bots, is shutting down their client mod, stepping away from moderation, and just leaving Gilded. And the issue with these prime community figures and servers leaving Gilded is that Gilded is a small platform. The thing is that if Discord made a big change that everyone disliked, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Discord has 200 million monthly active users. And if hardcore Discord nerds like myself and a handful of other people complain about a feature, Discord in a business meeting could always say, well, 99.9% of our users like this change or didn't have any opinion about it. Let's move forward with it. Whereas with Gilded's change, a lot of these people comprise up a big portion of Gilded's community. And I think the most telling thing about this change and where it's coming from is the fact that I don't think Gilded staff at all like this change whatsoever. Because if you go on Gilded's Twitter, they talk about their great spring updates, but you'll notice what's absent from their Twitter. This announcement of them changing their login procedure. I personally think that Gilded does not like this change. And the reason why this change is happening is because of something called Enshittification. Have you ever noticed recently that like a lot of tech companies are just doing things that make your experience a lot worse? Like for example, Google search has that AI that tells you to add non-toxic glue to your cheese pizza to make the cheese stick to your pizza. In my opinion, the only reason why that was added is so that Google can say, we have AI on Google. We're doing AI like everyone else. But the whole point of that change is just to appease the shareholders. Like Google search is measurably a worse experience than it was before this AI garbage. Then you have Spotify with their car thing, which is like this cool piece of tech. It's a screen where you can like pick Spotify music. You can have it on your desk. You can have it in your car, but it got completely killed. And the reason why Spotify did that is to maximize profits by cutting operating costs, which also explains why Discord removed their partner program because they're trying to cut costs, all at the expense of making your experience worse. And Gilded making you log in with Roblox is an example of enshittification, because this is a pointless change that makes your experience worse. What I believe the reason behind Gilded doing this has to do with the fact that Gilded is again owned by Roblox. Roblox is a publicly traded company, which is a whole can of worms, and I'm actually terrified when Discord becomes a publicly traded company. But when you're a publicly traded company, the only thing you care about is making your share price as high as humanly possible, even if it makes your product worse. And the sad thing is that the future of Guilded looks really bleak. If Roblox wants Guilded to force their users to log in with Roblox, it's gonna happen, because more Roblox users means more growth for Roblox, and that stock price will start moving upwards for once. And realistically, what I predict is going to happen in the next handful of years is that Guilded is slowly going to die, especially if Roblox forces more and more dumb changes like this. And the best part is that when Guilded dies because of Roblox, Roblox is going to twist this into a win for Roblox. You know how Roblox has this launcher? In the next handful of years, I see a nice little chat button that leads to the old, dead Guilded that got repurposed for Roblox. And every Roblox user has access to it, which are over 200 million monthly active users, which competes with Discord. And since we made this awesome feature, please, yes, increase the stock price so those old people are happy. At the end of the day, I don't think Guilded wants to make this change, but they're forced to. Anyways, let's hope Discord also doesn't follow in these same stupid footsteps when it becomes a publicly traded company. This is probably a very good warning sign for the future of Discord. Anyways, bye-bye, I love you. Mwah!